morning. I'm sitting at the back of a bus in Quito, Ecuador, as the House of Bishops is gathering and preparing to go to the cathedral for worship this morning. We've had a great time so far here in Quito, and I'm reminded again and again that the Episcopal Church is not just a national church, but we are truly an international church, visiting here with the Church of Ecuador, the Episcopal Church of Ecuador, and I'm sitting with another face of our international church, the Right Reverend Pierre Whalon, who is the Bishop of the Episcopal congregations in Europe. I want to introduce Pierre and say welcome to East Carolina via video.
Thank you.
And tell me a little bit about your work. I know it's not the Diocese of Europe.
It is not officially a diocese, but our task over the past 10 years has been to make a diocese out of people scattered across six countries in the European continent.
And how many congregations are there, and where are they in Europe?
We have congregations in Austria, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Belgium, and France, and we have had small congregations elsewhere in Kazakhstan, in Croatia, and so forth.
And you spend a fair amount of time visiting these congregations, I take it.
Well, I'm at the end of the year receiving Air France's lifetime top frequent flyer card.
Oh, wow.
Like in the movie Up in the Air. It's a rather ambiguous trophy, but there it is.
And there's a cathedral.
There is a cathedral. It's the largest of the 4 Anglican jurisdictions in Europe, located right off the Champs-Élysées in Paris. I'd like to invite everyone who's watching to your cathedral in Europe. It's easy to find. Avenue George V.
Avenue George V in Paris. See you there. Pierre, what do you enjoy the most about your work in Europe?
Well,
by the way, we're moving now on the bus, so if we're shaking.
It's not the camera woman's fault.
That's right.
What I enjoy the most is to see that the way of being Christian that the Episcopal Church has developed over the years is a viable way not only for Americans or English-speaking people, but for Italians and Germans and French people and Africans and Ecuadorian refugees. We have a real congregation of Ecuadorians in Rome, and it's just an incredible thing to see how God can touch people if they can find the prayer book in their own language. We even have a group of Polish people that want to start an Episcopal church in Poland, in Krakow, using Polish as their language.
Oh, wow.
I promised them I could not possibly learn Polish on top of German, French, Spanish, Italian, and English. But that is the thing that really gets me up in the morning. You want to talk about the international church? We are a global church, from Taiwan to Salzburg, Austria.
Wow. Pierre, thank you. God bless you for the great ministry you do and the great way in which you represent this church in all parts of the world.
And just remember, we also are in East Carolina. And
So there.
where you've been one of the most respected senior bishops for your ministry there, and for all the great work that the folks in East Carolina are doing. Tell us all about it, and we'll shout it from the rooftops in Rome and Vienna and Berlin.
We'll bring you to East Carolina and teach you how to speak East Carolina. How about that?
Ah, je ne sais pas comment parler ça. No sé hablar East Carolina.
Well, this discussion is going on for a while, but thank you, and we'll see you
Auf
soon.
Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
Au revoir.